All right. So I'd like to call to order the September 17th, 2024 Batavia Park District Board of Commissioners regular board meeting to order at 7:01. Would you please call the roll?
Larson.
Here.
Bell. Here. Tillman.
Here.
Gray. Here. Callahan.
Here. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Any items to be added, removed, or changed on the agenda?
There are none.
Excellent. Moving on to item number 5. I would entertain a motion to establish the consent agenda as follows. Approve the meeting minutes for the regular board meeting of August 20th, approval of the paid expenditures, approval of expense, approval of report, approval of the investment summary, approval of the income statement, approval of purchases, and approval of ordinance number 419, surplus of property.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Tillman, second by Gray. Any further discussion? Would you please call the roll?
Tillman.
Aye.
Gray. Aye. Larson.
Aye.
Bell. Aye. Callahan.
Aye, motion carries. I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as established.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Tillman, second by Gray. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Yes, matters from the public? No? All right. Seeing none, moving right along. Matters from the commissioners. Anyone wishing to address the board this evening before I make a few comments?
Nothing today.
Nothing? You got nothing?
I ran into Kim in the wild.
Yeah.
She was doing her job out down by the river path, by the Peace Garden. The Peace Garden, and I was on a walk, and we were like,
I heard somebody say, "What's going on here?"
well, they were putting tents up by the time and I was like, someone asked me what was going on, I was like, I should know. But it wasn't us. Yeah.
Well, you know, I was at the 2 park dedications
Oh, yeah.
a little bit ago, and I tell you, they look fabulous. The parks look great. I hadn't ever been to the one over by the water tower on the east side of town. That's fantastic over there. It's very nice. So, you know, kudos to, you know, everybody on the staff that took care of that and set everything up. You know, the signage, it's amazing how quickly they can do those things. It's like next to nothing to get them done. But it was funny because we had somebody come up and ask, are you going to put, you know, flowers and plants around the thing? And they're like, oh yeah, we already got them done. I mean, we're ready to put them in, just haven't done it yet. So it's like everything is planned and it's fantastic. So it was a nice little dedication for a couple of parks.
Yeah.
We should probably plan them like closer together next time, though.
It's not opposites.
Completely on the other side of the town. we went from Kirk all the way over to like, you know, was it
Tanglewood, yeah.
Tanglewood.
I did get asked about that one from the public, asking if there was going to be a playground put in there. And I said, you know, fun fact about parks that I've learned. They don't all have to have a playground.
Well, and we even mentioned that it's great green
And they're like,
space.
oh, okay.
And there's 2 parks over there, really.
Yeah.
There's one across the street, you know, both of those are the park, and it's great green space over there. So.
And so, yeah, you learn that it's a park even with if it doesn't have a slide.
Yes.
It's still a park.
I'll have to remember the orientation for the, you know, for next
And that's what
year.
I learned when that day we spent the day with the directors.
That's right.
Yeah.
On the
There's
trail.
some
trolley
memorial
day,
benches
yeah.
over there too. There are a couple already over there.
Yeah, and a lot of kids play those practice pickup games out there
In those open fields.
Yeah, in those
A
fields.
lot of practice, yeah.
So, yeah, kudos.
More space for them to burn off some
Yes,
energy.
That's
yes.
right.
Okay, so I am happy to be back. Thank you all very much.
Happy to be back.
Thank you. I appreciate all of the notes and plants and flowers, etc. They certainly did brighten my day, so I thank you all for that. But in the interest of being expedient, I'm going to move on with the meeting. So, next item on the agenda is correspondence. And we had a thank you note from Lorraine, this is her Herdresa,
Your guess is as good as mine.
Chairperson for the Batavia Plain Dirt Gardeners, thanking the Batavia Park District for helping make the 2024 Garden Walk a success. So that's wonderful. Put that in file. Appreciate them acknowledging us.
It's an awesome note, actually, that they talk about they made a lot of money doing this, and it's a really nice note.
So, we are at announcements, and I've missed them so.
Oh, they were fabulous. They have been fabulous.
Scoot there, we're all scooting back. Look at all of you. Good evening, Batavia. Look at this tiny glass. Do you know what goes great in this fun-tasting glass?
Tell us, will you?
Amazing craft beer. So, Pines by the Pond, our craft beer festival for Batavia Park District is this Saturday, September 21st. For the low price of $50, you can get 20 of these tasting glasses from 17 of our local breweries. For $60 per person, which is the VIP, you can start your tasting an hour earlier and have access to special limited edition brews from Obscurity Brewing, Penrose Brewing, and Skeleton Key Brewery. Those beverages are only available to our VIP ticket holders. VIP entry is at 1 p.m. and general tickets start at 2. So you can purchase your tickets online at bataviaparks.org. We look forward to seeing everyone raising their tiny glasses in support of their local breweries and Batavia Park District. As we talk about celebrations, the Park District is excited to open the new pickleball court complex at the West Main Community Park on October 5th at 8 a.m. The ribbon cutting will be followed by an opening day tournament for beginner and intermediate players. After the tournament, the courts will be open for public play. So be the first to play on the newest courts and enroll in the tournament today. The cost is $60 per team, and the winners receive a cash prize. And so, do you know what's better than a prize? Why, it's creating fun family memories. What better way to create fall memories than to attend the Batavia's Favorite S'mores and More event? The Batavia Favorite did get will be getting an upgrade this year to include scarecrow decorating, pumpkin decorating, wagon rides, bouncies, lunch, and s'mores. This is a perfect family event to bring grandparents, parents, aunts, and uncles. It's perfect for all ages. The tickets are $17 per person. Oh, did I mention bouncies? Registration is now open for the bounciest of all gym sports, Winter Basketball League. If you're looking for a program for your K through 8th grader, look no further. This league is a slam dunk when it comes to fun, exercise, and skill building. Hey, but don't worry, adults. You're not getting benched. This year, we have an adult basketball league. So you can sign up for it online as well. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. So these are our announcements for tonight. Follow the Park District on social media so that you stay up to date with all the news and events. Let's have fun this fall, and as always, play your way, Batavia.
Excellent. Well done.
Tiny glasses. I feel like we need a little stand.
Yeah.
Like the bench. Yeah. Those are good ones.
All right, next
How
up
was
is
feeling
the
that
staff reports. Allison.
Yeah, I'm gonna tee it up. Mr. Strumpf, your very last Batavia Park Board meeting.
Yeah, so we're still
You don't have to
going.
do that with a smile. Really,
Thank
come
God.
on. First day back.
Well, the pressure will be on Josh to follow the announcements.
I gotta follow announcements.
So we're still meeting to work on projections and finalizing the budget request. Spent a lot of meetings recently with the department heads for the upcoming budget retreat meetings in the next month or so. So we're very excited about the budget for next year and all that's planned. And then the 2025 tax levy resolution will be presented at the October board meeting. And that's, I've prepared and have in place our recommendation, which will capture the CPI growth as well as the new construction that took place in the city this year. And then some good news with land cash funds is that per the city of Batavia, we are expected to receive approximately $572,000 as a result of the residential development by HT Storm sometime early next year. So those funds will be deposited into our capital development fund to help fund our capital initiatives.
There's no land over there, right? I mean, it's just cash.
Cash.
Because everything's packed in there. It's very-
Yeah.
In memorial.
It's gonna be one giant house.
I just want to make sure
Were
that,
we aware of that?
Yes,
Okay.
we opted for the,
No, what I'm saying is that the dollar value in terms of our last budgeting cycle, were we aware that this was?
no, not the last budget.
Because it just
yeah, this just
got
happened.
passed,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
So, yeah.
It's awesome.
And that amount will potentially increase depending on the type of houses that are built there.
Yeah,
So,
I would anticipate that going up.
Yeah.
They're going to be nice houses over there, and there's going to be a lot of custom choices, so
Yeah.
the value of the homes are going to be, even the townhomes are a lot of customizations they can make. I was talking about that, so, yeah, it'll be nice.
And then, as Allison mentioned, this is my last board meeting, and my last day with the Park District is actually tomorrow. So I just want to thank the board, for working with me over the past 2.5 years, and all of your hard work, helping support staff. It's been a great experience, my time here, getting to know you guys, as well as some of the previous board members. So just thank you for all that you do for the community and for the Park District. And then thank you to all the staff and all that you do for the Park District as well. Learned a lot from everybody here, and I'm excited for my next challenge, but definitely a fond memories of the Park District here.
You've done fantastic work. It's been a pleasure working with you. I wish you all the best of luck in your next journey. You're still in Batavia,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
We will
I'll see you. We'll still see you around.
outside your house. We'll see you at all the Park District events though, still, right? Yes.
And to Brent's credit, I mean, I really have to say, he, from day one, has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
He's hardworking, wicked smart. He's been a great teacher, a great coach to staff, and if questions that are, he can explain things in layman's terms so that people can explain it again and again. And just the moral fiber of his character is just outstanding. So I'm really going to miss you personally and professionally. But personally, yeah, like we said, you better, we hope to see you around town.
Yeah.
You're going to see you around.
We'll be around. We're not going anywhere.
Good.
All the best to you and your family.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
But this will still be the best place you ever worked.
Number one.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, so just a couple CDP updates here. West Main Pickleball Courts, like Katie had mentioned, we're doing the ribbon cutting and tournament on the 5th of October. The color coding is getting started this week, so anticipated to get that finished early next week. So everything's looking pretty good out there. Clark Island, we have the fitness court. The concrete work finished, the equipment is ready to go and get installed on the 24th. Fishing out props have been installed, all the flat work has been done, and we're moving on to some of the small parking lot renovations now. So we're hoping to get the skate park installation started over the next 2 weeks. So exciting to see that coming along. And Callahan Center, they're full swing. Construction mode now, so yeah, they've saw cut floors for sanitation, air ducts are going in, structural beaming, so we're moving along pretty nice there. So.
I saw the pictures online where it was all
looks
those-
great.
Yeah,
It's
it was
exciting.
shocking. It looked really good.
When
Looks
we
like it's
first
really-
demoed it, it was like we're proud owners of 3 large rooms now.
Exactly.
Way different just having a demo.
I like it.
So,
Yeah. I remember Julie saying, "What did we purchase here?"
Yeah, and it was like, oh, we have 12 closets.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Kim.
Quick update on the asphalt work. The projects will start on the 26th of September. We'll be doing Prairie and Latham's parking lot, seal coating and striping. The parking lot at Brayburn will get done, seal coating and striping. And then Fox Trail's pathway will be reconstructed because it's in pretty bad shape. It'll get totally redone, and so will the pathway at Brayburn. So excited for that. It shouldn't take them too long because it's a bunch of smaller projects. A couple days, hopefully. And then a quick announcement, we just got an email last week or the week before, Alex Macias, our superintendent of parks, got his first deployment on the urban forest strike team.
Oh, wow.
He will be going to Illinois Beach State Park on September 25th. So he has no idea what he's in for, but he's super excited. Strike force.
That's what he trained for.
Right?
Come on!
Yeah. So, yeah, super exciting, right? Right. So that's all I have.
Excellent, thank you.
Thanks, Kim. Lynn?
All right, so talent recruitment is underway for a new director of finance. I'm still upset with him, so just to let you know. I'm excited, but I'm in that stage of angry right now. Just kidding. So we're recruiting for the director of finance as well as a parks technician. If you remember from last month, we promoted from within. So one of the parks technicians moved into trades, which is always exciting to be able to have that opportunity for employees. And now we're recruiting for the parks technician. So hopefully we'll have some new employees within the next month or two. And employees are finishing their mandated reporter training as well as harassment training, which are both required through Perdurma at their annual training. Submitted a grant application for our risk management. It's worked with parks on it, and hopefully it'll be something that'll be awarded. And it is for eye washing kits on all our trailers. So something that will be useful and a safety advantage, and that's about it. Just some of the highlights.
Awesome, thank you.
I did want to mention, though, that you, one of the things you have on here is the flag football at Louise White. Is that you, they're partnering with the PE teacher there?
Me?
Recreation.
No, Brittany.
Oh, that's probably Brittany.
Oh, it's Brittany, yeah, sorry, I'm one down, so I was gonna say, my daughter signed up for that, she's there.
That's how excited she is. She didn't even know who you were.
Roll right through it.
I love the wrong one.
She really, I was like, oh, I can't.
I'm sorry, I went one report down. I was like, wait a minute, I thought
Finance.
why is that on yours? I thought it was weird that it was on yours.
That's your new position.
Flag football now. Powder puff.
like I forgot to tell you.
Prince leaving, now you can really be mad at him.
Right.
Yeah, I am.
I went
Oh,
a stroll too far.
And because Brittany is currently out of the office right now, we do have a staff announcement.
Do you want to do that? You want me to do it right now? Okay, great. So in the audience, you might see a new face. It is Zach Miller. He's our recreation supervisor. He started back in March. But as we do now, we wait till you finish your 90 days before we let you meet the board. He's in charge of two programs that are both of our very popular programs here at the Park District, Kids Club and Camp Sensational. So Zach, take it away.
And this is the new position in the Recreation Department that the board approved in the budget.
So I guess I'll step up here, but thank you for taking the time tonight in the agenda for me to come introduce myself to you all, meet you guys. Originally from North Central Wisconsin, made my way down to Illinois for college. I was a 5-year scholarship student athlete in college down at Illinois State. I was on the football team. Got both of my degrees from ISU, so I got an undergrad in geography and GIS, and kind of pivoted my last semester of undergrad to a master's program of rec administration. So that's kind of how I made my way to park districts. In the middle of my master's degree, I ended up doing a professional practice at IAPD down in Springfield. So I worked on a pretty expansive project for them that just recently, a couple months ago, got released to the entire state that park districts throughout the state are using for their benefit for board manuals, administrative manuals, things like that. Overall, very happy and grateful that I'm able to work here in such an established organization and culture. Overall, nothing but positive things to say, and couldn't be happier and very grateful that people are so welcoming and kind and understanding and willing to invest in me and my career and take the time out of their day to teach me the ins and outs of park districts. So, yeah, that's generally all I have. Do you guys have any questions for me? Or
That's a lot.
Very good.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Welcome. Great job, Zach.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Welcome. That's a handshake. I know.
That's like a football player right there. Later on, can I get my hand back?
It's better than the alternative.
And then one more staff report, and that's Katie.
So this must be how it feels to be Brent. Y'all are all laughing and y'all have to follow this, so I don't know how to do it. So the creative development and community engagement team, they're having some, that we've been really hard working to support the rec team. There are so many new programs and events coming this fall that the recreation team have put into place that our department is very excited to get to do some new graphic design, to figure out different ways how to push messaging out. And these include such as the new pickleball court opening, and so that's just, and then the new S'mores and More. We've got celebration of lights coming up. It's just really exciting to work right now in the fall. Speaking of fall, right now we're all thinking about fall, but we're currently working in the winter guide. This winter guide will have a new facelift. We've been working closely with the staff to make some changes based on some of our customer feedback, as well as really streamlining some of the sections. So we look forward to unveiling that in November. We are also putting the final touches on the next Batavian. I'm not aware, know if everyone is aware that we actually have 1/4 of that publication that we do every 2 months. And so it really is a true collaboration between all of the departments. We have Kim's newest tip. We have some information from the Depot Museum, as well as upcoming events. And then I wanted to give an update from our meeting that we had in May and June when the high school came and spoke for our cooperation with them. They actually reached back out to the Park District. Their Art Honor Society will now be doing volunteer programming with us, so anytime that we need art volunteers. So our very first art volunteers will be at the S'mores and More event. They are doing face painting.
Oh, fun.
So it is exciting to be able to give these art students a chance to give back and acquire volunteer hours while doing something that they love. So.
Yeah. Was that their idea that they came to you,
Yes.
you with, or you went to them?
They actually came to us because we already have such a strong foundation
That's
with
great.
them. So
The facelift for the winter guide, is that the board just got headshots taken?
yes,
The
well,
facelift?
but your new headshots will be in the new guide. So Allison's puns.
More about.
So those are.
Awesome, thank you all for your reports. And board, any questions for Sam? All right, Allison.
All right. And now for the September Executive Director's Report. All right, welcome to the September 2024 Executive Director's Report. I'd like to thank the community for their support as we cut ribbons for the 2 parks, Peter Frieders in Aurora and Coventry Hills in Batavia. We actually had between 25 and 30 people at both parks.
You have to name the parks, please?
Peter Frieders.
Thank you.
And then,
That's the only one he wanted. I saw that coming. That's all he wanted.
How sad I was that I
Did I
couldn't
say more?
I don't have my glasses.
We had a flat Julie though.
What?
We had the little Julie.
Did you have it?
Yeah, we
we
did.
do have Julie and
On a stick.
Sam on sticks.
What?
Yep,
Yes.
we do.
I see a lot.
Honest Eve.
Me too.
I was there, huh?
Yep.
In spirit. I don't see me.
It's a separate picture.
I can send that to you.
Yeah, it's a different picture. It's not the official picture.
But in the
That's too
meantime,
funny.
we had some furry and not so furry friends show up to both of you's dedications. It was a great turnout from the public, and again, we always encourage the public to come visit us during these park grand openings. And so thank you, Commissioners Tillman and Gray, for showing up to the dedications. And Mayor Shelkey also showed up. It was like the cherry on top of the sundae. It was a great weather, wonderful day, lots of refreshments. So thank you to the marketing team for prepping the stage for success. Speaking of dedications, We also have the pickleball court dedications coming up, October 5th at West Main Community Park.
At 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Really early.
Set those alarm clocks. Now, the reason why it is so early is because we wanted to.
They got a whole tournament.
Yep, pickleball tournament, and then we wanted to open play, so a little bit for everyone. So if you come early, 8 o'clock, you can get a commemorative gift, surprise, to be determined. So I would encourage people to get there early.
Is it commemorative gift coffee because it's 8 o'clock in the morning? I'm asking.
Asking for a friend? Yep, and we do for the tournament, we do have beginner and intermediate level play. So, and then we will have the opportunity for people to sign up for pickleball classes in case they don't know how to play pickleball. They can certainly learn. So we'll have many opportunities available for them. So, and then for commissioners, if you are able to make it, please RSVP to the calendar invite. And if you're not, just mark no and then we'll know.
I think we're good, but I'm going to be.
Okay, thank you. And next up, Hall Quarry Beach Master Plan. It's been a while since you've heard about this, but we've been through many different phases of this plan. A year ago, we were working on the conceptual phase, and then there was a surveying phase. Rose Consulting had called many of you and interviewed you, asking for your vision for the Hall Quarry Beach. Right now, Williams Architects is wrapping up the capital cost estimates and pro forma that will be a part of the conceptual design and existing conditions assessment. So we're looking forward to having Williams Architects present this to the November, or the park board in November.
Okay.
So it's right around the corner. And actually, just this last week, our facilities and trades crew, in-house crew, has been refreshing the paints on the band shell down at the Pike Bond Center. So everything old is new again.
Yeah.
And as we just talked about the Callahan Community Center, we've begun the beginning stages of construction. So the facade is beginning to take shape. So thanks to Lindsay and Katie on our Facebook page, you'll be able to see like the updates on a daily basis. It's really getting exciting. That we're getting close, guys. And right now that we're estimating we'll be able to move in June or July of next year.
Wow.
Oh,
So
that's great.
it's happening quickly.
Giant rooms.
So that
That we don't have now.
Yeah.
this is a beautiful picture. This is what Clark Island looks like right now with the fish outcropping stations. And there's going to be a north. This is the station up north. There's also going to be one down south. Beautiful limestone. It just screams Batavia. And so yeah, more to come because pretty soon the fitness courts will be fully ready for play, and the concrete is going to be poured in the upcoming weeks. Josh has done a fantastic job of working with Innovation Landscape and Upland Design in Clark Island and taking the reins of this project. So things are happening quickly, and that the vision that the board had, I mean, just a year ago, we were just talking about this and how it's going to come
It's
to
crazy.
fruition.
How long did you say it was going to take for the skate park? You said it's going to go in a couple weeks. How long does that take to?
About six weeks, they're
Okay.
estimating, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the fitness court's actually going to be installed
Contract.
September 23rd, so if you have a
Oh,
chance
that's
to drive down
nice.
25, September 23rd is going to be the magic date depending on the weather.
That's
John's
been
giving the first class
an
there?
alternative route, so I watched it.
Oh, cool. Nice.
You're giving the first class? You teach the first class there?
Yeah, right, I'll be there. Yeah. Just wait for me.
Chris is
Already shopping for pump track bikes for.
Oh, really?
That's very nice.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, another staff announcement. We're really big on, as you know, investing in our staff and professional certifications. And our Katie Burgess is the latest person to receive their Certified Park and Recreation Professional certification.
Well done.
So last month it was Josh. He just passed his test, and then now Katie. So actually, Katie, Josh, and I will be headed to Atlanta for the National Park and Recreation Association conference, so we can earn our continuing education units that will help us
Keep those.
and keep our certification. So, and that, my friends, is a wrap.
Outstanding. Great reports this month. Item number 12, old business, we have none, so moving on to new business. First item is 13A, confirmation of the park obligations for the MI Homes Autumn Ridge development. Who wants to take this one?
So actually, way back when, Pat will be the only one that remembers back in 2002. He was actually on the board back then. Back in 2002, MI Homes approached the Batavia Park District and about a new subdivision that was approved as a single-family subdivision. And in 2006, an actual agreement was made with the Batavia Park District for a cash donation made in the amount of $49,725 and was given to the Park District back then. So we did receive that, part of the land cash ordinance with the Village of North Aurora. And also as a part of this agreement, MI Homes was supposed to hand over lot 69 to the Park District in the form of a bike path. So they were supposed to construct a bike path and give us the land. Oh, it's not showing up here. Did you click it?
Yeah, because I was wondering where this was. The map,
Is it on your laptop?
It's on my laptop.
You just want to duplicate the screens.
That sounds easy.
Just go into your settings, display settings.
you're going to have to come back once a month.
I was saying, can you
Just
just,
to-
as a citizen, can you
Just,
come
yeah, just
volunteer your time?
as a concerned citizen, come back and just make sure this stuff
As a
works.
tax-paying member of Batavia, come and help.
Yours always does, mine never does.
All right, any questions on
No,
this?
I was still, I need to know where this is.
Was it? It showed?
No, when
Oh,
we were-
no, it's fine here. It's
They're
showing
trying to
here,
bring
it's
it up,
just not showing
but
here.
the maps don't.
So Mirador North is
Oh, no, it is.
south and west. It's kind of like between north
There we
and
go.
west.
There we go.
South?
Here it is. Oh my
South
gosh.
and west. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
Someone describe what's happening.
So Kim, do you want to describe where we're?
To the right,
Oh, to the right, yeah.
is Jones Meadow Park,
Jones Meadows.
right there. And then you remember where we just a couple years ago just redid,
The west end of Tangle.
where we just redid the path that was flooded?
Yes, we were there.
That was right there.
Okay.
Where she's going,
Okay.
and
It's just
Allison,
west of Tangle.
if you want to, scroll it. You want me to do it?
All right, I'm.
Do you want to drive?
Yeah, we talked to the person that lives in 817, right? They came out.
Yes. Yes, we did. Yes, he was.
So I will give you a little bit of history with this. So when this came to us in 2002, it was a concept plan. And Mirador is kind of far, it's on the west side of West Main. And it's part of the North Aurora kind of border between North Aurora and Batavia. It was a small development, really, by all practical purposes, compared to the big ones that we were seeing in town. And so this donation agreement was kind of hammered out back then because there wasn't much, because we had already parks in the area, we had big ones, we had West Main, so we didn't really need to get too much because most people, other than the people who live in Mirador, would benefit from it. So that's just a little bit of background.
So our path comes from Jones Meadow over here, comes through here. This is the flooded area through here, was the flooded area, right here. And then this is where we would meet up, right here. And this,
So we're going to connect.
Yeah, it's a connection.
it would be connected
Okay, so
to,
it's still happening?
Yes.
I thought we were
Yes.
going to a drama point, we're not.
Can you zoom out so I can see
No.
Oh, cool.
Originally, it was like,
Yeah,
we
it's a
wanted to
good
be
thing.
land,
Where's-
So-
where's the major street?
We really wanted
this
to
right
connect
here
it.
is Randolph.
Oh, okay.
And this
That's
is
Randolph,
Orchard.
Oh, that's Orchard. Oh,
Yes.
oh, got it.
Yep, you just come to Orchard and then come up and zoop.
Got it.
So I guess it's actually south.
No,
Here right now.
100%, yep. So that whole area over there is totally different now, off Orchard.
Yes, it is.
It's all
Yeah.
being developed.
Yeah, so.
Because that's just west or whatever then of the annexed cornfield?
Correct.
Okay, got it.
So is
Perfect, thank you.
the development not happened yet? Or is it that's what these houses are?
Only one house was actually built.
One house out of 63, right?
Yeah, 63.
Development might be an aggressive term then. But we are.
It's a really big house.
Well, of course, it doesn't have 3 big rooms. But we're still getting the path out of it?
Yes, and MI Homes is going to work with the Village of North Aurora on constructing the path. So then basically what's going to happen, Kim's going to work with the village engineer and making sure that the path is constructed to our standards and meets our specifications. And if it does, then the park board will get to accept the land.
Cool.
Just the
And
path.
we get to cut a ribbon on it.
And we can-
Yes.
There we go.
We got big wheel races on it.
I will do that. Okay.
Yep, and then it'll be great because it really will be a connection point to Jones Meadow.
Yeah. No, that's great.
So do you need action on this then? or-
Yep, so I've been working with Aaron and Dirk, and really all we need is that confirmation of the obligation back to the Park District. Almost like this is a newer board compared to the 2008 board that's kind of realizing, recognizing the agreement and just reaffirming it.
So do we need to take a voice vote, just the board agrees with the direction the previous board gave, and this is where we're going, or do we?
Well, the letter is drafted like a contract, so I would take a roll call vote because the letter is going to be executed and returned to MI Homes.
Oh, okay. So I would entertain a motion to confirm the park obligations for the Autumn Ridge development as presented in the letter from MI Homes.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Tim, second by Gray. Any further discussion? Lindsay, please call the roll.
Hillman.
Aye.
Gray. Aye. Larson.
Aye.
Bell.
Aye.
Callahan.
Aye, motion carries. Great. What's old is new again, is what you said earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, next item on the agenda is the approval of the executive director contract. So I can take this one. So after Alice's last performance review, we agreed that we would, proffer a new contract. So I've been working with Dirk and Allison, and what was at your seat this evening is the final draft of the contract after we hammered it all the details. So tonight we are seeking the board's approval to ratify the contract that we have put forward.
The other terms were what we had already talked about anyway.
Yeah.
And you sent us this already
Yeah.
too, right?
It's essentially the same language as our previous contract with the update for the 3-year plus the additional options and then the current salary. Those are really the biggest adjustments, as well as the vacation standing that Allison has now after being with the Park District as long as you have, so that it matches policy.
Cool.
All right?
Yep.
So I entertain a motion to approve the executive director's contract as presented.
So moved.
Motion by Tim, second by Gray. Any
Thank you.
further
You're welcome.
discussion? All right. Lindsay, please call the roll.
Hillman.
Aye.
Gray. Aye. Larson.
Aye.
Bell.
Aye.
Callahan.
Aye, motion carries.
Now I can thank you. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, I've already said it.
Thank you.
Now you can say it.
I preempted it. Oh
Now
gosh,
you
I got
can-
nervous when I realized I did that.
Take an exhale now, all good.
We'll execute this.
We have a lot
meeting.
of really cool things in the future that we're going to work on.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so that concludes our ordinary business for this evening. Our next is executive session, so I entertain a motion to go into executive session. Under 2C5, leasing property land acquisition, and 2C1, personnel.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Tillman, second by Gray. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are in executive session. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining us this month. We have no more business to come before the board, so we will see you in October. Thank you.